Cody Camps, guys. Battle of the Brands Day. Wow! All right, first things first. We're gonna go from cheapest to most expensive. As I previously mentioned, 4 brands. It's the Battle of the Brands. We're gonna see from $8.99 to $120, cheapest all the way up. We're going to start out with the portable aqua tablets. Now what these are is, these are $8.99. It takes 35 minutes, mind you. This one is, we're going to see. It says, the literally marketing on this says, makes questionable water bacteriologically suitable to drink. So what you do with these is 2 tablets to 1 quart or liter, water and cap loosely to allow small amount of leakage, wait 5 minutes, shake container, allow screw threads on closure to be moistened, then tighten cap, wait 30 minutes before drinking. So let's do it. All right guys, it calls for 2 tablets per 1 liter. I got a 1 liter bladder bag. Best way to use these guys, you blow in it, put some air in it, and just let it fill up. It'll fill up a lot easier. Sometimes they're a pain. We can do this one right here, guys. It's gotta wait now. It's 5 minutes to the first shake, and then we let them sit for 30 minutes. Comes in a nice little waterproof capsule. It's got the darkened to keep the sunlight out. I didn't anticipate the cotton. No problem though. It's really in there. I think they'd make that a little easier to pull out. Like my little leprechaun happy tree. 2 tabs. Kind of give you guys a close up of these tabs. These look kind of funky. They're like a charcoal green looking color. Funky little tablets. We'll see. 2. You can see on my fingers from the iodized tablets, stain my fingers up. So keep in mind, these are the cheapest route. I almost look at this as kind of like, even though we're comparing it to other water filtration systems, I don't want to go off the basis that these aren't good or that these aren't somehow in competition, because there really couldn't be in a competition, because this is more of a necessity for your pack. And I say that because somewhere on you, or however you carry your camping stuff, let's just say you lost your pack, or your water filtration broke on you, because these things can happen. But you have these and you're in a survival situation. You're out, you're on a few day trek. You can't just run back to town and go to the store and buy a water filtration. So while these might not filter the water in a couple minutes and multiple liters, you could definitely use these to get clean drinking water if you needed to. Number 2 on Battle of the Brands. This is LifeStraw Peak Series. I got a couple things that really stand out to me about this, and this is before even using it. Filters bacteria and parasites, microplastics, and a full list of contaminants. But something awesome, and I didn't even notice this when we purchased this yesterday, your purchase has impact. And what that means is, with each LifeStraw you buy, 1 purchase equals 1 year of safe water for 1 child. If that's not awesome, I don't know what is. Because, you know, while we're out here and we're testing these water filters, keep in mind there's people across the world that don't have fresh or clean drinking water. And the fact that LifeStraw gives back to that is huge. So with that, it removes 99.999 bacteria E. coli. The same with parasites, Giardia, removes 99% microplastics. Pore size is a 0.2 micron. Filters 1,000 gallons or 4,000 liters, which is not bad for this. Cool thing about the LifeStraw is, one, and I'm going to do it, we'll take this out here. You can directly put this into the river and drink. You can hook up one of my hoses and drip it into a bag. And you can also put a water bottle on this and drip it through. So let's check out the LifeStraw, guys. You open it. I mean, the cool thing about this thing is it's really pretty simple. That's the entry point, so all water will flow clean, or this is where you're getting your dirty water from. Also want to check this out because I also seen, so a water bottle snaps on there. Let me just check something out with this real quick. So I guess you would just put it up to there. Let me see this real quick. It might have you almost think it would be screw in, but it's not. I guess I don't see how the water bottle connects. I thought that would be a thread application, but it's not. Okay, so we got the LifeStraw. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give a good old suck through the river. Simple enough, right? That actually tastes, compared to a lot of the other water filters, we talk about taste, that earthy taste, that you know that you're drinking some fresh filtered water it's from the earth, it's not from the tap. And go LifeStraw. That's amazing. Starting to get some perspective outside of Sawyer, guys. All right, now, next thing I'm gonna do, hook it up, let it gravity feed some, see how that goes for maybe more mass production. One thing I'll say about this Life filter that's weird to me, the different functions that it has, it's actually kind of weird to me that it doesn't have any hoses with it. You guys can see right here, connect to standard gravity hydration hoses. I have one of those. And it also says use attached to standard water bottle, but I don't, maybe I'm missing something on here. It really doesn't come with too much. I'm gonna check let's check out the handy dandy instructions, because you know as men we tend to bypass that as a whole. See, just a little bit of instructions, I found it out. So now what we can do, guys, unfiltered water, don't mind the Sawyer bags, it's just what I have. This is gonna be the clean water, let's go. Full disclaimer, guys, if I'm on the toilet all night long and I'm going out from dehydration because I just drank some water that's probably growing three-eyed fish, you guys pray for me. Or at least subscribe and like. I mean, I really took one for the team. I definitely, I'm kind of starting to be a fan of the LifeStraw. But we aren't done. We are not even close to done. Gonna try to hurry this one up. We got a lot more stuff coming. Let's just see from a point. Nice. I definitely tasted the water, so we're gonna see, you know, I imagine it to be nothing different than what we just had. But filtration rate on this is great, guys. I mean, just, you know, that's fluid. It's definitely, you're out, you're moving, getting water for cooking, or just drinking water to have in your bladders. It's nice to have a filter that's fast. I like to be able to do something quicker than not. That's all we're gonna do on this one, just to, you know, just to kind of give you guys a baseline. Try that. I mean, that's filtered from the old LifeStraw.
It just tastes like I mean, better than tap water.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, it's crazy, man. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I did not have any kind of hopes or regard for the LifeStraw. I was wrong. One you're talking about, the LifeStraw one. I don't have too many high hopes for that one. That's the LifeStraw Peak Series. Definitely a contender. I'm not gonna lie. Small, very light, portable, cleaning's easy. Water tastes better than what I would get out of my Brita filter. So let's go. All right, next up, guys, is the MSR Trail Shot. MSR is Mountain Safety Research, so they stand by a lot of them. This is a pocket-sized water filter, which is actually kind of exciting for my ultralight hikers and backpackers. Drink directly from the source, fill your bottle with clean water, stash filter in your pocket, and get back on the trail quickly. I like quick. The weight's weighing in at 5 ounces. It's doing a liter for 60 seconds. This one filters up to 2,000 liter lifetime. The removal rate as far as E. coli, Giardia, all that stuff, it's all the same, 9999. Individually tested, highly fiber membrane, blocks out the pathogens and enters safe. So let's get this bad boy out and check it out. This was kind of like on a fly when we seen this one, and let's give it a go. Let's see, guys. This one was really in a price point as well with the LifeStraw. I think this one was
that one was $63.
This one was $63?
$63, yep.
Okay then,
that
guys.
was our, like, middle high tier, because it was more than the Sawyer and the LifeStraw.
You guys see that? So that thing is really just it's crazy. So the filters in this thing is so small. Like, this thing you could put in any part of your pack. You could put that in your pocket and have it. That thing is really nice for its size. Just gonna hop in here real quick and check the instructions so we don't waste time me asking questions that I should already know. Instruction manual. So you squeeze, this end will go in the water. You squeeze it 10 times, and then you pour that into your bottle, or once the run starts. Okay, so that's cool. I was wondering that because I was hoping this wasn't the amount of water. So once you squeeze it 10 times, you create a vacuum pulling the water out, then your water will come out here. Nice. I really like that. So let's try it out, guys. What we're gonna do is, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink directly from the source like it says, and then I'm gonna pour some in the bag. Drop her in there like so. Make sure it's submerged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fire. The only thing, guys, I guess with this one you're going to be squeezing your water through. I was thinking that at some point it would catch a vacuum, and let me check and see, maybe the hose. So one thing, I definitely love the taste of the water. Taste of water is great. This part right here is kind of, I don't know, you're gonna work for your water with this one. I don't know, man. The packaging says super quick, and I get the pull out and dump in the water for direct drinking is quick. But if I have to sit here and do this for everything I have to fill up, guys, that's rough. I mean, I'm just squeezing, there's no free flowing water. Just each squeeze gives you a little bit. So I don't understand the full liter in 60 seconds thing, because this is definitely a liter and there's no way. This is not what I would want to do every time I have to get my water. However, every product has its place. So taste, 100% amazing quality. I think the perfect place for this is a day hike or just a quick means of water. If you're not going to be out there overnight, you're not going to be on a trek, and you're just doing day hikes, this is perfect. You can pull right up, you're good to go. Now, I say this to say that if you were going on a trek, this would still be cool if you left your camp behind, but I will say there's a lot involved in getting a big amount of water. You have to do this the whole time, and when it comes to other filters on the market, that's kind of a nuisance. So definitely an amazing day hike filtration system. Nah.
Bola, you ain't getting any Bola from that. It's filtered, brother.
They stand by their products. If you get a Bola, then we're getting paid. It's not, for me, I do treks and I do long adventures. This would be awesome for, I'll be honest with you, to keep in your pack is like a quick go-to. But as far as cooking, showers, different things that you're using water for, this guy's a day camp all day. Based off the first two water filtrations, this one right now is going to fall in behind the Life Straw. Simply, like I said, every product has its place. This is a daytime hike or stroll filtration system. The filtrated water is amazing, but as far as doing a lot of water for cooking, for bladder bags and things like that, there's a lot of work there, and a lot of filters are competing to where there's really no work, and so we're gonna go with that. This right now is gonna be number 3. Bam, bam, bam. All right, we're here now, guys. This was the most expensive water filter. I think that part of being a consumer, like, I'm super stoked to open this one up and kind of like see what the most expensive one's supposed to be. But when it comes to this adventure gear and hiking and stuff, man, like, you never know. So the maker of this is Katadyn. It is it's a Hiker Pro microfilter water filtration system. Performance you can see. Hydration pack adaptable, lightweight backpacking system, easy operation, field maintainable for easy cleaning, America's best-selling filter pump. We'll be the judge of that. Let's open this bad boy up. This is supposed to be Big Dog, the daddy, for $130. All right, so I did think this would be bigger, and that's cool. Like, I went on the box, it kind of looks like it's a bigger unit, which is kind of like, dang. Okay, it's pumped, sweet. We'll be pumping water, oos, oos, oos. And I know I had just made the point about the a lot of that work being on this one. Big difference between doing this and doing this, especially when the water's a high flow system. Give you a nice little bag. I love when they come with bags like the Sawyer. If it's gonna have stuff that's coming with it, it's nice to have a bag to put all the stuff in. And this thing's got some gear, guys. This is the outlet hose, outlet system. That's for your bladder, that's pretty sweet. This is gravity filtration or hoses for your bag. Let's see what we got here, guys. Don't want to put these in the dirt. We're gonna see what all these are for. This one we're definitely gonna read the directions on, guys, because I have never used this, and it'll be good for me and you. Making water, drinking water. O-ring lubricant. All right, let's get into the directions, guys. A lot of this setup, guys, keep in mind that once you have it set up and you're familiar and comfortable with using this, you won't go through this initial setup period unless you're taking it apart, servicing it, cleaning it, things like that. Cool. We got both hoses on there now. You know what's crazy about this is it doesn't really, like, even in the instructions, it doesn't really show I will say, in terms of being the most expensive, I've never had to do this much to put a water filter together. So keep that in mind, guys. This would definitely been something I did before I came out on the trail, but if someone was to buy this, throw it in their pack and run out, there's definitely some assembly that's a little bit more than what I'm used to. It's fairly a big system too. Now, let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and flush it real quick because that's what it calls for 1 liter. It could be the best filtered water we've ever tasted. But I'm gonna tell you, as far as assembly and everything, it's not turning out to be my favorite, but we'll let the filtering do the talking. Throw that little guy in there. I'm gonna filter the first liter in the dirty bag. Oh, buddy. Now that's cool. Look at that stuff coming out. That's groovy. Just a lot of stuff. Definitely fast though. A lot going on here for a water filter. Like I said, I don't necessarily mind the pumping portion because you're able to do bigger bags of water and amounts of water. Let's check this out real quick, guys. Instructions for this calls to flush it before first use for carbon dust, things like that. So we got that in. Now it's time to find out how good the water quality is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like having to maneuver around all these hoses and everything. I mean, for the money that this one cost, taste that.
Based off the face you made, I'm not sure I want to. It tastes like a...
No, it's filtered, it's good, but this...
It tastes like plastic. Like it's got plastic in it.
Well, guys,
That's the only one that I've tasted
they didn't taste like...
plastic. That didn't taste just like water.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty, guys. The Katadyn Hiker Pro, I mean, it looks cool. It's, let me just hit some points that I'm not a fan of. One is this hoses. This is just so much. I mean, I'm throwing this in the water here. I'm trying to put this in a bag here. I'm overdoing this. Like that, I mean, I'm sorry, but that's not what I want to be doing. That's not where I want to be. Not to mention 2 prior filters before that were much cheaper. The taste was phenomenal. This taste, I'm not a fan. I always keep it real with you guys because I'm trying to help you guys get the best products for what you guys need them for, and I'm out. There's just too many moving parts here, guys. Yeah, I mean, this, not only that, it's just the flotation device. I don't care for the way it's set up. Some people might be like, well, it doesn't seem like that much. Here's the thing, there's cleaning. So you're gonna wanna clean this. It says that it's used in all types of water. So meaning if this river's up when it rains, it really raises, and this will be muddy from all the banks and stuff. So if I'm out here in this muddy water and I'm filtering it, that's all good. But then you got these hoses. You know, you got your input and you got your output hoses. So the hoses need cleaned. You're gonna wanna clean this, running different stuff through it. This just, I'm sorry guys. We've tested 2 products that are way more bang for your buck. than spending the $130 for the Katadyn Hiker Pro. So for me, this falls, I haven't even tested the iodized tablets yet, but this falls dead last for me. I've been doing this a long time. This I'm out on. I would never buy this, and if I did go and spend the money on this, I would be highly upset. Yeah. Next up, guys, we got the iodized tablets. It should be time to pull those. We're gonna see what those taste like. Like I said, I don't feel like that's in the race for filtration, even though it is a filtration. I think those are just key necessities to have. You never know what could happen out there, guys. And if you have them, it's better to have them and not need them than to not have them and need them. So, yeah, this thing's a pain. All right, guys, last but not least, we are to the iodized tablets. This is a first aid must-have. You got everything in your first aid for tragic accidents, trauma, things like that. Keep in mind that any of this stuff can break or something happen or you lose it, it goes flying down the river, you can't get it. I'm gonna be honest with you, the water does look worse than when I took it out. Now that's gonna be the iodized color. I'm not going to, because I don't know and it's safe practice, I truly believe in a life and death situation that these tablets have been proven to clean the water. Because I'm not in a life and death situation, I'm not gonna drink directly from this water, guys. I'm gonna actually run this through the filter because you can see the color on it. It's kind of a yellowishy from the iodine. And what I'm gonna do with that, I'm gonna run this through the Sawyer and I'm gonna try it from the Sawyer. Guys, I've already reviewed the Sawyer, tried and true, love it, always will. So we're not gonna review this today. There's no need. I'm just using this to run the iodized water through. And actually, matter of fact, you know what? We gave all this praise. I'm gonna use the LifeStraw. I really like the LifeStraw. The LifeStraw swayed me to be open-minded. We're gonna use the LifeStraw. Why give it all this shine and then not use it at the end of the day? And this is one I want to show you guys. Compared to that $130 one, this is so simple. It's just boom, boom, you're good to go. I'm not messing with 6 foot of hose. I'm not doing all this, like, keep that in mind, guys. It's a game changer. Nice screw-on feature. I am getting a LifeStraw to add to the bundle, guys. I've been Sawyer for life, but LifeStraw, they definitely got me. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna pour it into a better bag for filter. Somehow that cap don't want to stay on that good. I just want to smell it. You can definitely smell the iodine in that. This is just, to me, the simplicity of doing this versus doing all that pumping. It's just so much better. And that's personal preference. Take it from someone who loves to pack light, to be out here, man. Like, I would take this 1,000 times over than sitting here and pumping. I'm literally rolling it down and squeezing. I'm interested to see if this filter will also take out that iodized, you know, taste from the tablets. LifeStraw, #1, baby. Like today, Battle of the Brands, LifeStraw Peak Series. Just taking it home, guys. Oh yeah, I wish I had, wonder if you can kind of get in here. Crystal clear, no yellowing. Let me just, LifeStraw, baby. You can definitely taste the iodine. My guess is if that ran through that LifeStraw, which all of us tasted LifeStraw water, was better than what we're drinking at home. So those tablets got to be pretty strong on taste. Try that. I mean, you can lightly taste the iodine, but I know that LifeStraw took out like probably 90% of that flavor. So it would be kind of punchy for you to drink them. But like I said, first aid, you know.
That tastes like tap water.
Yeah, And I mean,
Like
that's,
Dasani.
so let me say this too, with the doubled filtration part, which is not how you would do it, that's gonna be a nice pungy, like, you know, copper penny taste from that iodine. Like I said, first aid must have. We did all these today, and I want to say that I have always been Sawyer, nothing else, don't want to hear about it. Out of all these filters, from the 130 Atrocity, $65 pocket filter, Life Straw Peak Series, this $22 for this. If that's not great, guys, you tell me what is. It's a no-brainer for me. The Life Straw is phenomenal. I love Sawyer, but the best tasting filtered water that I have drank to this day will be from the Life Straw. So she won the battle of the brands. If you guys you can find any of this stuff on Amazon. I'll have the links at the bottom. If you guys could like this and shoot me a subscribe, I'm out here doing this walking for you, man. I hope you guys learned a lot about these water filtration systems. And once again, man, hats off for Life Straw. Life Straw is phenomenal.